major champion against a guy who's playing probably the best darts of his career, but has never won a senior title in Roby John Rodriguez. Similar state of affairs with Rob Cross versus Latvian #1 Madars Razma. Trouble 19. Doesn't go.
47.
1-2-8. This is just for a hold of throw.
Bunton and Damon Hetta sandwiched in there as well. Hold the throw. Brilliant dart from Nathan Aspinall. Setting his stall out from the start. And
I think it probably did for Nathan Aspinall as well. The guy who dropped off the tour, came back a year later, and then went on to make a semi-final of the World Championship.
And then it's just been success story after success story. Yeah, not as many titles, but just brilliant displays from Nathan Aspinall. A dream couple of years in the Premier League as he looks for another 10+ finish, and it catches the dart. And this is for a hat-trick of legs now in succession for Roby. And it looks like it's going to be another break if he converts. He does. Some imagination I've got. It's the Asp. Currently trying to get within one.
A single 13 here potentially. Yeah, that'll do.
Aspinall to get within one. Stop the rot. It's been 4 successive legs for Roby John.
He's going to try and get in the bottom corner and use that dart, isn't he?
20.
He's getting annoyed, Nathan.
John, you require 118.
Roby's going to get a dart now for 5-2. Nathan can't look. And he'll look away now. Nathan Aspinall's arrived, smile, but he knows that the race might be run here. Oh, he's forced the issue. He's made things happen for himself, and why can't he start thinking about winning the title now?
140.
His first quarter-final on as well, so he's got a bit of a rest for those semi-finals. And Aspinall, you rarely see it, but he looks like a beaten man.
Roby John, you require 124.
Who would have thought when he raced into that 2-leg lead, not missing a double, that Roby would then rattle off 6 legs. He's almost there.
74.
Well, he's going to get 2 match darts here.
And I think Rodriguez survived match darts in the first round.
He did. Danny Nopper had a number of match darts against him. But if you get a bit of luck, you've got to make the most of it. And make the most of it he has, because Roby John Rodriguez is still a live contender.
A European Tour title, he's come so close.
140.
So close to a second maximum.
But starting to rally here now, Rob.
And we saw this against Luke Woodhouse, didn't we? It took him a couple of legs to get going, but once he did get going, he went through the gears rather quickly. And the scoring power,
58,
especially in the middle part of that match, was the catalyst for that victory. Trouble 20, doesn't need to go for it, and lays up well.
Sensibly doesn't as well. No need for heroics there. Just that we could have for the 3rd occasion this year, Luke Humphries taking on Rob Cross on a Euro Tour final. It's not out the realms, is it?
It is possible.
Rob Cross favourite in his top half now, as well as Roby John's playing. And Madars here, obviously, but he's the experienced guy in his top half. He's been there and done it, and he claws back in just as...
2 goes at 167 here to hold the throw.
97.
Lucky with the last one, trying to leave 36, but we'll return at 70. Which you'll hope will put him back in front. Have a break from 64. The European Tour till September after this one.
70.
Return in Budapest at the beginning of September. Qualifiers take place this week in Barnsley, followed by 4 Players' Championships to clinch a spot in the match play.
66.
Cross can't find the double 4.
Madars, you require
He's looking to clinch a spot in tonight's semi-final. Former World Matchplay champion as well, so Rob Cross will be one of the contenders in a few weeks, no doubt.
70 scored for Razma, 70 to go. Treble 18, good setup.
Rob, you require
a bit of pressure coming in now on Rob Cross. Double 1. This just for a hold. Down a bit. opportunity.
And a shake of the head from Rob Cross's manager, a shake of the head from Rob Cross. There'll be a nod of approval from Madas Razma if he can pin this double A. This is a real steal, but he's turned this game around. Madas Razma was looking a bit sketchy when he surrendered that two-leg lead, but to move back in front, he does. That's 4-3. No big celebration this time. But last 12 months, but a few too many ones just creeping in this game.
100.
He'll be aware of that, but if you're going to correct it like he did on that previous visit, he won't be overly concerned. He found the one, but then he finds a couple of treble 20s. And ultimately, if he wins the leg, he's one away.
41.
See, sprayed into 3, and yeah, he knows he's making hard work of this. Likely he will return for the 120, but it's likely that Rob Cross will be leaving himself pretty handy.
91.
Gets himself down to a 2 dart on 76. Razma on the 20s. One of each, if you please. That could be difficult. He might have blocked half the bed here. Got to swing across. Swing one in. Not this time.
Oh, so 95. Oh, he's made a real mess of this leg, Razma. He's let Rob off the hook, big time.
76.
Pinches the leg, and then a chance to really compound the misery and go and hold throw, but it's chance for 4 apiece. Cross, double 8. And this time he gets it, and this time it's green with a big roar. Well, Johnny, hasn't he? When he's gone a bit way with his darts, corrected it well. He's still in this leg, Madas Razma. This has been a big debate this weekend.
Well, no debate here if the double 18 goes.
103.
To start on a 25, banging his hands together. Razma will fancy this because he's pretty efficient on treble 19, and it is, he'll start in the bullseye, hit a 25 down the bottom for the treble 19. Just taking his time, big moment. And there, puts it paid to that shot. Cross comes back to go one away from the semi-final.
54. Rob, you require 18.
Straight at it or split, Rob? What are you going to do? Splitting, indeed. 10 for double 4.
This is the double that caused him problems early, Johnny.
It was indeed. Double 2.
14.
Nope.
Cause problems again.
Razma should have a dart and a double here.
78.
Razma should also be leaving himself. Should have left himself a lot handier of 1-3-2, but beggars can't be choosers. This is a great opportunity. 20 for the tops. Oh wow!
Oh dear! Oh dear!
The last one away. And I said the darts. There's too many drifting darts from Madas Razma. That's been his only clinch. It's been a lack of focus at times. Cross back up at double 1. It's getting scrappy, it's getting tense, and Madas Razma, because he chucked that dart away, has got a split 45. This is a really messy leg, but a really important leg.
45.
In the context of this match, Razma, 13. You see him G himself up 2 16s to go one away from victory. And gets it. He's one away.
Back ends of matches, you can get tense, you can tighten up, and I think we're seeing a little bit of evidence of it here.
That's a great first dart. On the second, how's the third? Pretty good, pretty good.
71.
Very good, Madas Razma. And you've been referring to it, Johnny, as his comfort blanket. Well, it's brought him some comfort there, and it's brought him some breathing space here now. 58 for a place in the semi-finals, and there's flies again.
58.
He has just got to stay focused and finish the job and carry on this dream run.
Tops of the win.
If you pause, you invite the crowd to get involved.
And he's bent the wire.
Cross 93. Treble 19 for double 18 will be the shot. Get your head up, Madas. You're still well and truly in the match. Even if Rob takes the 93, which he may well do now, Razma can't. Bear to watch. cross to send us to a decider. Inside, and Matters Rasma. Gene himself up. More match darts incoming.
For a place in the semi-final. And for one of the biggest wins of the Latvian's career. These are the moments you prepare for a place in the last four. Rasma, double 10. He gets it! And Matters Rasma is in dreamland! He's in the semi-final! First 9 average around 130 at the start of this game. Now he's on a 102. Bunton in the meantime.
88.
To leave himself 40 when he returns.
Stephen, you require
Shake of the
40.
head there. A ton would have applied some pressure. There's not much on this for Bunting. Doesn't make the most of it. This is a lot more awkward than it perhaps should have been for Damon. Needs 2 trebles and a double, or possibly treble 20 for 2 tops. That's an option. Oh, well, he got the 18s route. Perfectly valid, but if you hit the big one, the chance evaporates immediately. So Stephen Bunting gets even more opportunities, and it's at double 10, which is pretty much right in his eye line over on that right side of the hockey. Has to move a little bit over. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
15.
Well, a number of missed darts for Stephen Bunting, and he may be gifting the 5th leg here to the Australian, who was way back at one point. Single 20, 1 dart, double 16 for a steal.
30. Stephen, you require 5.
Well, he has missed 11 darts at double in a row, Stephen Bunting. If it turns into 13, he's got real problems. And it has turned into 13, and he might be having what may be known here in Trier as the Rob Cross experience.
Heta, 32. Upstairs, 16. And gets it. Well.
It is warm in here tonight, but it's the Heat who is really making it hot, because it's back-to-back 180s. He had a sequence of 10 perfect darts earlier on in this match. If he can add 3 more perfect darts on here, it is the perfect leg.
1-4-1. Treble 19. Good, that's treble 15, unlucky. Good effort from the Australian, who's down to 51.
Well, he's got to get it right one of these days, Damon Heta, because those spells where he puts 3, 4, even 5 visits of perfection together, he's producing them more regularly than almost anybody.
60.
He has hit a 9-darter before.
51.
It was only back in May. That was his first in PDC darts. But a 12-darter will do to make it 3 legs on the...
Then you're going 115.
1-1-5. 96 left, treble 20. For double 18. For 5-3.
79.
The ton-plus finishes have been key for Bunting this weekend. Can he produce another here? It would be number 5 for him.
99.
But he's just not quite as sharp as he has been over the course of this European Darts Matchplay. And he might well be punished by the Aussie number 1.
Double 9.
18.
Time to strike for the bullet. Single 9. For double 8. Level game, 4-4.
Back-to-back 14 darters for the bullet. Damon might be thinking he's got 2 visits from here. He's going to need him. But that dart in the 1, the rogue 1 from Stephen Bunting, might end up costing him heavily. It's not a ton-plus checkout, but he's going to have to use all 3 darts for this. It's as good as.
80 left. Tops he went.
59. Then you require
Heta
72.
should have a dart at a double here to break. 17 for the bull has to be. Great start for the treble for double 8.
56.
Drama in this third quarter final.
40.
To lead 5-4. And the bullet is missing and missing and missing. It's 19 darts at double for Stephen Bunting that have come and gone without him finding the target.
Double 8 for Heta. Oh, that is awkward.
Surely it's got to be bottom portion of this bed. That's where he was aiming, and he wasn't far away, but that second dart was an absolute killer for him. Stephen Bunting's been killing himself on the outer ring. Can he put this leg out its misery? He can! Potential 11 darter here.
Yeah, a very professional leg from the Australian.
Oh, and look at this. All those times when he's trying to lead numbers to get him to a finish, and he's on a bogey.
Heta. Spots at Stevens on 163. So he can just look to set this up if need be. If he misses the treble. Oh dear.
That is not what he was after. Well, it means he'll have to burn a dart. He's only going to get 2 darts at double, but these are the opportunities that we talked about earlier. It can make the difference in a game. Just one leg here and there.
So Bunting can only pressurise the 58. But he'll need a treble to do so. Doesn't. So descenders all the way. The Australian, 18 for 2 darts at double top. 1 at double 10.
Stephen Bunting beat Martin Lukeman with a ton-plus checkout in a last leg decider this afternoon. He had a ton-plus checkout at a crucial time against Sebastian Białecki. He'll get a dart to win this on double 16. And it's another ton-plus for Bunting as the bullet. No reason you would think if Ian White were to go and do what nobody expected him to do this weekend and win this title, then who's to say he doesn't just go straight back to playing like how he was before lockdown? Because if he did, we've got a world-class player. He's won 13 PDC titles. He's been in 11 major quarter-finals.
Wins the title, he's in the match play, simple as that. Runner-up, he's still got a bit to do.
152.
He's still got a bit to do in getting by Luke Humphries.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because this is a very, very tough test. There aren't many tougher tests at the minute than going up against Luke Humphries in professional darts. Michael Van Gerwen has certainly struggled on a regular basis against him. Double 4. There's the break, 14 darter. Humphries moves into the lead. There's life in Ian White yet.
He's played with a smile on his face. He's been in a good mood this weekend, Ian White. Not that he's ever in a bad mood, but he just seems like he's come here thinking, right, let's see what I can do. And so far, doing all right. Got a bit of work to do here. Feel he needs this leg. Unlucky.
Well, he might not get this leg, because those 2 misses allow Luke Humphries a crack at 83. 16 segment. Double 9 again.
65.
Not that close.
There's a fly in that one. Speaking of flies, there's one Mider him as we speak. He's everywhere.
Oh, he's going straight at it. That's always the danger. And you can see the disappointment from Ian White.
It's not a shocking dart, is it? It's just such a costly dart. I mean, he's right on the wire, but more than likely leads his demise. It's a long way back now for Ian White. Knack, and Luke Humphries has got the knack.
Oh, right, I get it now.
He's really got to grips with this European tour.
33.
Well, he could be finishing this off with an 11 darter. And having lost the first leg to the Diamond Ian White, he might be about to win 6 on the spin, with 1 dodgy one in 20 darts, but 2 14 to 13, a 15. And it would have been a 12. But he is averaging a ton, and he's just going about his business. And so far, it doesn't matter what's been thrown at him. He's dealt with it.
And he's averaging a ton, and it's looked good, but not brilliant. The top players make 100 averages seem a doddle, and Luke Humphries has done that here, and it looks like he's going to finish the job here as well. He has done. Comprehensive from Luke Humphries as well. Sportingly applauded by Ian White. Ian White's had a cracking weekend.
4-8, 90 behind. Against the dart in this leg, but this will help. This will help a lot.
2-2 in maximums now. You just feel that Matters Rasmus starting to settle in this semi-final.
94.
Roby John yet to hold throw. And Rasmus will tee up from here. That's all he can do. And apply the pressure to Roby John. Stay there for another one if you can. This is brilliant. 48 remaining. He'll get over. Nice. Just double checking. And that's all he could do, and hope that Roby John's hit the 164.
164 on the 19s, well, there's one of them. Unlucky, that deflected.
Yeah, that is unlucky. Well thrown dart, just deviates slightly into the 7th segment, but Matters Rasmus about to cross the halfway mark towards the final if he pins this double 16.
Matters requires 32.
To go 2 clear.
Steady's composed, yeah. I was going to say, crowd booing ain't going to bother. Everyone's different in terms of their throwing action. They see the foot just pops up with Roby John Rodriguez, but so effective. And Roby's business now, he's not getting the crowd involved. His manager still believes in him. I'm sure Roby still believes he can turn this around. Great chance of breaking in this leg.
Yeah, he's got an advantage, and he's got Matters giving him something to think about. He's not down and out just yet.
46.
There's Rasmus all over the place.
Yeah, maybe Matters Rasmus guilty of thinking about the final.
Roby John, single 17. Thank you very much.
137.
Almost hit a treble. We were left in double 3, but Roby John going on a little surge of his own here, and it was needed. Good response
37.
from Austria's number 2.
40.
And this again is now back on throw.
100.
Steady leg this from Rasmus.
Yeah, he needed just to restore a bit of order, didn't he? And he was
100.
saying that. Roby John puts the pressure on. This is delicately poised, this semi-final. 5 apiece.
Couple of pivotal visits coming up. Matters needs a treble. Gets a treble.
96.
Let's leave ton 19. Roby John to pressurise. There's one.
105.
Using the ball. Smart.
Yeah.
Require
Leave the 2 dart. Treble 19 will be his port of call if he comes back. It'll be treble 19 where Matters starts. Yeah, the whistling is unnecessary. He's just got to stay focused. Tops. He's been good at this, silencing this crowd. He's done it again. You just can't get to this bloke. He's focused. He wants a place in the final. Is in the balance. What's Rodriguez got? Look at that first dart. He'll expect to follow. And he's doing it in the final leg. Roby John, get on with it. Well, it works again.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow. Johnny, your reaction said it all. Roby John Rodriguez, timing. Gets all over that poor visit from Matters Rasmus. It's in the hands of Austria's number 2 now, Roby John Rodriguez. And he's knocking on the door of the World Matchplay if he can convert this chance.
I think it's affected Rasmus as well. It's knocked him for 6. And Roby John Rodriguez has got the finish line in his sights.
Look at the grimace of that last start. He's got to go. He's got to hit a 140, and that leaves 151. It's still a big ask. Roby John sitting in the background, probably having 6 starts to a place in the final. He's got 6 starts for a place in the final. He'll just start in the 20s. Stay up there. Still stay though, maybe treble 16.
94.
Switches over. I don't think he realised he left 34,
yes,
but I think he was just thinking, let's get rid of the 18 if I do miss. But he'll certainly split this, and Rodriguez for a place in the final.
50.
1-4-2 for Razma. Roby John straight at it. He's looking down the board. Double 17.
Oh, it's unravelling, but that's still not there.
So Razma, it's an outside chance, but a chance nonetheless. But a few moments ago looked unlikely.
Should have switched, Roby John said there. You could lip read him say, I should have switched. If he gets another chance, he may not.
If he gets another chance, 82. Now, will he stay there?
He's got to stay. Stay there for double 11. He's hit double 11 in the match already. I can't believe he didn't stay there. What's he doing?
Oh, the last one's on the floor.
Wrong decision from Madas Razma. He doesn't make a lot of poor decisions, but that one for me was...
He's going for it again. He's going for it again. What drama we have here. The crowd thought it was in. He thought it was in. It is in!
Roby John Rodriguez is in Dreamland. He's
of the contest.
81.
Yeah, so far for Stephen, scoring hasn't been there in these first couple of legs. But they'll be there now.
Went looking for the 180 to leave himself on double 2.
58. 94.
He has got a single to double combo. 59. So a first chance to have a go at the outer ring for Stephen Bunting. He does not take that chance. And if Luke Humphries punishes him here, he's in serious bother. Because that is 3-0. And Luke Humphries...
Luke just averaging 93 right now, when Stephen Bunting just on 81. So, former Lakeside World Champ is going to have to really start motoring in this semi-final. Otherwise, this could turn into a parade rather quickly.
110.
Treble
18 for double. There's the treble. And there's the double 110 checkout. He already had a run on the semi-final, to the semi-finals of a Euro Tour this year. Although we haven't seen him play his best there, it was enough to win games. That's a beautifully clustered 180 there from the bullet. It's his second of the match. But there's been very little in between that to back up the maximums.
Humphries already down to a finish of 121. Bunting needs to start peppering the treble 20s.
98. 121.
Down to a 2-darter. Humphries 121. Double 14.
93.
Right on the wire.
I think he thought he might have had that, you know.
80.
Well, it would have been 5-0, 3 against the darts, and almost game over. Is there life in this one? Double top.
60.
And the double trouble continues.
28.
Humphries.
5-0.
Well, this is an absolute rout. It is an annihilation of the two-time world master and former world champion. Steve knows he can do it. He's just getting on with it. I think people are starting to fear Luke Humphries, and rightly so. Even Michael Smith, when he was winning title after title in his spell of a few weeks, was saying, you know what, I want to say I'm the best player in the world because that Luke Humphries is good. He wasn't even in New York on the World Series when Michael Smith won there and said that. He's in their heads. They know how good he's been, how good he's become, how well he's playing. They know he's a threat.
And right now the stage is his office, and this has been a very business-like performance from Luke Humphries.
Luke require 95.
95 to go for a rout. Double. And a rueful smile
79.
crosses the face of the 27-year-old.
96.
To prevent the whitewash. Just not happened.
56.
Not happened at all.
His first Euro Tour title in Munich, he whitewashed Michael van Gerwen in the semi-finals. He has whitewashed Stephen Bunting in the semi-finals here.
Danny Noppert, he trailed Matters Rasma 5-2. And then beating Gerwin Price, that was a big thing for me. Never beaten him before.
100.
And the manner in which he did it. But he's done well to make this final. Can he complete the dream turnaround? He is knocking on the door as well of the World Matchplay.
Yeah, he's put himself right in the mix for that. And he's right in the mix in this leg against the Humphreys darts.
46.
Luke Humphreys could go to a career high of world number 12 in victory. He would leapfrog Joe Cullen.
100. Roby John, you require 124.
14 segment. Double 11 for a 2-0 lead. And Roby John Rodriguez pins it.
Roby John Rodriguez.
Luke Humphreys does want to really establish himself as one of the very best, to put himself on the same pedestal as MVG, and there's been a lot of similarities. Now he's gone about his business here this weekend, to watching Michael van Gerwen at his peak on the Euro Tour. He has to deal with these situations, ignore the crowd and just play top-level darts.
45.
The minute's not happening.
Oh, this. Well, 6 darts for 4-0. Dreamland for Roby John, just teeing up. He was able to tee up last
91.
time. Not many people have had that luxury against Luke Humphreys. Never mind this weekend, this season.
100.
Humphreys applies the pressure, but there's nothing he can do if Roby John pins his tops. It is 4-0. 2 breaks a throw. Roby John is halfway.
There was a very real chance of a first-time winner, but we could see something special. However, Luke Humphreys might be digging in here because he's left himself on 1-2-4.
One of the traits of becoming a champion is that you have to dig yourself out of holes, and Luke Humphreys, this could be the start. Good last one. Humphreys should register his first leg. He's going to get darts for a first leg, that is for sure. Good response from Luke.
85.
He's lost more legs in the first 4 legs of this final than he has in the other 3 games he's played today. But he's finally got his first one on the board with a 14-dart break of throw. And is this the start of a fight back? Well, MVG at his peak, you were never safe. Doesn't matter if we went 4, 5, 6-0 up. We've seen him come back from there. Because they've got gears, the very best players in the world. And Luke Humphreys is fighting to be classed among them.
Not the best players in the world. Michael van Gerwen and Luke Humphreys are similar because they're quick. They've got the quality, but the speed of it down in the blink of an eye. This match could be 4-3, and Rodriguez thinking, wow, what's happened?
100.
Keep chipping away, Roby, but Humphreys 6 at 156 to reduce the arrears to 2. And he could do it with this visit. Brilliant from Luke Humphreys. And I said how quickly he could turn around. In the blink of an eye, it's 4-2 now. This game, guaranteed, was going to be played at a good pace.
140.
Roby John right up to that hockey straight away. They're getting ready to walk in on the last start. They just want to get on with it, these pair.
58. $105.
Potential of an 11-dart leg, and in no time 4 apiece.
And Luke Humphreys' average is now up to close 45. To 103.
Luke, you require 76.
His last 2 Euro Tour finals beat Rob Cross in both, averaging over 100. He knows what he's doing.
$123.
Fans are absolutely gripped by this, and why wouldn't you be? Roby John Rodriguez is standing up to Luke 39. Humphreys in this game, and that does not help him. And this is a huge chance for Roby John to get another leg against the darts.
A glance at what is left Humphreys as well. Humphreys cannot leave a finish 95. Off 3-4-5. Even if he fills up, Rodriguez got time this 158.
140. Roby John, you require 158.
Good. Must be good to be disappointed with the 140. But he knew he needed more. 158. You've still got a bit of wriggle room. Gets to 1, and the pressure intensifies on Luke Humphries.
Good recovery. Great recovery from Roby John Rodriguez to leave himself on a 2-dart outshot. And he will get a look at it for a 7-4 lead and to go within a leg of the title.
You require 85.
Make sure you get the fundamentals right. Stay in the big numbers. 9-9 for 7-4. Just 76. Inside.
Luke, you require 100.
Can Humphries respond?
He might. On double top. He does respond. A classic finish.
I think Luke's realised now that Roby John isn't going to bottle it, isn't going to freeze up there. Sometimes in a final, when it's your first one, you can be a bit rabbit in the headlights and you don't start well. Rodriguez looks the part in this final. As I say that, they're a bit wayward. Yeah. Worst of the match for Roby.
$134.
Looking like 6 apiece.
$43. Luke, you require 49.
A rare case of a comfortable leg. It's a 14-darter. He was 4. It's tense to watch. How is he doing this?
Just when you think he's having a wobble, he just comes back and does it again. Rodriguez down to 120 after 9.
A ridiculous leg of darts from Roby John Rodriguez. 180, 30, 171. He won't take out the 120, but he doesn't need to just yet.
60.
It's in the balance though, isn't it? Even 60 when he comes back. It's going to be nervy. And Humphries going to apply some pressure. Will guard us now.
105.
Roby John to go 1 away. He had a dart to hit 7 earlier. Rodriguez can really tee this up.
44.
So much talent on display, but it's going to come down to nerve here, surely, especially for Roby John Rodriguez.
100.
Humphries has been to a last leg decider in the Euro Tour final already. And he negotiated that against Rob Cross. The other 2 finals
96.
avoided the drama. 8-5 against Cross and 8-2 against Martin Lukeman.
For another massive check out. And we are going all the way. Spellbinding stuff from these 2.
Go away.
Can't get down to a finish. It's going to take 2 trebles for Luke Humphries to get to one himself.
Have to switch. Finds him.
It was always difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in the balance. How's your setup play, Roby John?
86.
This is tense. He's down to a finish. It's doable. Treble, single to double, but here's the pressure. Oh, he piles in to leave double 15. Over to you, Roby John. The shot's still on.
He tried to go bull. It didn't work, and that's a mess. And Luke Humphries, he was 4-0 down, he was 6-4 down, he was 7-6 down. And he's missed 2 darts for the title. And Roby John should get one himself.
Rodriguez to end a classic. It's going to be 1 dart, and it's going to be at tops for Rodriguez to lift the title. He's missed a match dart. Humphries will get more.
For a 4th Euro Tour title. And Luke Humphries has somehow done it. Coolhand now has a fistful of PDC titles. He denies Roby John Rodriguez.